Hello everyone, Mary from Ireland here. Happy New Year, happy 2021. This is January the 2nd of this new year, and I personally feel the energies, new, even though nothing around us has changed much, but I think the energy has changed for many of us. And if you're not feeling the best, take care of yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-respect, and nurture yourself for a few more days or weeks or whatever you're guided to do. And we'll see. I'll use my own cards, my newly published cards available through my website. The link is below, angeliclifeguidance.com. I'll put my second website there too for other products that I have for sale. A little birdie outside, a willy wagtail as we call them here, a little grey bird. So yeah, these cards are available through my website. They fit in the hand. Oh, that's my book, available on Amazon. Mary Keena Donnellan on Amazon. If I think of it, I'll put the link below as well for my 4 books on Amazon. And this year I hope to write some more and make some more decks of cards. So here we go. What'll I make it for? I let you set your intention for what these cards are for. You know, there's no time in spirit. So maybe ask a question or put a timestamp on it yourself for when you want it for, this week, this day, this month, whatever. I will be doing more card readings during the month. And I am, of course, available for one-to-one readings on WhatsApp or Facebook video or Skype or any of those after the 12th of January. When I have all my card decks back with me again. I won't just be using this one. Also, I do email readings as well after the 12th of January. Check out my website and you'll see all the services I offer. Also, what I was told to remind people of is how important family healing is. Not just your own personal healing, but family healing. Tying up loose ends from the family line if you're called to do that. If you have been researching your family tree and you see unfinished business, maybe you're the one that's finishing it. I know I certainly was. Tough going, but very rewarding. I do offer ancestral healing readings as well, and I have a set of videos, teaching videos through my website, and I've been guided to, I did share one. I'm not sure whether I have it in a playlist or not, but I will make a playlist, Ancestral Healing, if I haven't made one already. I actually think I have. And I've been asked to release another one, so I will look through the ones that are for sale and release one of them, and then leave the link for a purchase of the others. They're very cheap, €5. Like you wouldn't go to a night class for €5, and any of these courses online, they're very expensive. So you take your pick from the list that I have on my website and pay €5 each, and it's up to you. There's no push on buying the whole lot of them or whatever, you'll see. They are on Patreon for patrons. Anybody who's signed up to my Patreon website, it's a donation website really, in thanks for the YouTube videos and in thanks for my Facebook and Instagram posts, and it's just a support. But I did release all the videos there, plus a set of twin flame teaching videos too. So they're all on Patreon if you become a patron. Now, enough of that. We'll give one more shuffle, and I'll set my intention for this these cards, and you set your intention. What intention are you setting, or what timeline, or what you want to know? Okay. Okay. This one is reminding me, I spoke about my books earlier, One of my books is Coincidences or Are They? If you know of any people, or if there are any new people tripping across this, Spirit do speak to us through physical signs and songs and feathers and numbers and dates and all of that, and you just use your intuition. So that was the first card. This one. So they're signposts. Become aware of those signs and coincidences as you go through your days. There really are no coincidences. That's the name of my book. You can get it on lulu.com or amazon.com or Book Depository or Barnes and Noble, a few more of them. Coincidences or Are They? By Mary Keane O'Donovan. Very small, little, thin 42-page book on how spirits speak to us in the physical everyday life. Okay, there really are no coincidences. Your angels, spirit guides and loved ones are communicating with you every chance they get. If you have a thought, a question, there is always a reply. Songs, feathers, birds, billboards, movies, rainbows, coins, nighttime dreams, a coincidence. Being aware of this is life-changing and fun too. Have fun with them. Ask them questions. Let it go and see what answer comes. And I always find driving in the car brings great knowledge and great signs. And the rainbow came up. I posted that on my Facebook page this morning. It was a big synchronicity, we'll call it, yesterday over rainbows, and I had a huge urge to share the card. So that's on my Angels Love and Light Facebook page, and I post a card on my Instagram, Mary from Ireland 59, on Instagram every day. So they're your signs, your coincidences, synchronicities. There are no coincidences. We are always in contact with whoever. Ancestors as well, of course. Okay. So listen to your heart. It may be on your left, but it is always right. This is a sign that I took the photograph in a restaurant somewhere. I took this down in, I think it was County Clare. Yeah, County Clare on my travels. The heart is the main reason that we are on this journey called life. The heart is our center. The heart chakra is the bridge between the upper and lower chakras. We have we have more than 7 chakras, but the basic teaching was we have 7, we have 12, we have more. And the heart is our connection, are the chakras up here, and the earthly chakras are down below. And the heart is the bridge between both. And that's what we're doing. We're connecting above with below, our higher selves with our physical selves. The pumping of the physical heart keeps us alive. Look after that physical heart through diet and exercise. Emotions do affect heart health, and feel those emotions. Go easy on yourself. Don't criticize yourself. Feel the emotions. Know what they're about. They could be ancestral, they could be your own, they could be energetic, but tune in and use your intuition as to what is going on here. Feel those emotions. Go easy on yourself. Cry if you feel like it. Take time out to grieve if you need to. Let yourself be loved and cared for. Don't be afraid. That's receiving, rather than give all the time. You got to learn to receive as well. Let yourself be loved and cared for. Don't be afraid to open your heart to receive love. Opening our hearts, feeling and spreading more love is the main reason we are here. Okay, and this is a photograph of one of my boys when he was a baby. I happened to trip across it in my parents' house when I was making this deck of cards. So I asked his permission to use it and he said, great. So I'm using it as the inner child. Imagine you are a baby again, and this goes in with this self-care, feeling your emotions and self-care, no judgment or criticism of yourself. Imagine if you were a baby again. How would you parent yourself? Close your eyes, go to your favorite place in your mind's eye and ask your younger self to join you. Feel the love for this child. Ask your inner child what they would like you to do for them. Take them with you when you leave. Enjoy their company. Nurture them. Listen to them. Have fun with them. Attend an inner child workshop if you feel drawn. Notice the difference it makes within you. Inner child work, I have a video on my ancestral healing. He deals with that too, on the inner child. And I think I gave some exercises on that video too as to how you would work on chatting to your inner child other than what I have written there. Okay, we'll pull 2 more cards. 1, 2. I actually think these are probably messages for the energy of the year and what you're going to be working on. Okay, so this I took in a shop, and of course it was a phone company advertising their wares. Everything changes when you listen. Truly listening to others is being able to mirror back to them what you've understood from their words. It means not forming your reply before they finish speaking. Listening to your inner voice also means silencing your mind, letting the feelings and inspiration flow in with no attachment to what you think they might be. Both of these take practice. So the first one is listening to somebody else without trying to form your reply as they are speaking. Really listening is mirroring back to them. Also, so what I understand from what you said is this, this, and this. Is that what you're trying to say? This would be deep conversations, you know, where people, but even in normal conversations, you know, not jumping in before somebody finishes, truly listening and listening to what they're not saying. Maybe people love to chat and they love to get things off their chest, and they sometimes are saying less than what they mean. So it's really listening more deeply. But as I say, it takes practice. But just be aware, even the simple one of not jumping in before somebody else finishes and not trying to form your reply in your mind before they finish. Like sometimes something will pop into my head and I'd say, oh yeah, I must say that. And then I go, no, I have to go back now and listen until they're finished. And then I might forget what popped into my head. But if I do, I do. That's what's meant to be. And listening to your own inner voice means silencing your mind. You know, letting thoughts in and flow out. Maybe meditation, lighting a candle, looking at the flame of the candle, concentrating on the flame of the candle, emptying the mind, breathing deeply and blowing out, you know, and you can feel the energy. When you breathe deeply and exhale, you can feel energy moving through you. Even walking out in nature, sometimes there's no thoughts, you're just immersed in nature. So whatever you find that empties your mind and brings calm and peace. And sometimes there you have a special place where you sit and inspiration comes, or you walk, or you lie, or you whatever, swim, the bath or the shower. Sometimes big inspiration comes at those times. So listen to those thoughts, remember them, and follow up on what you have to follow up on. Great inspiration sometimes comes that way. Yeah, with no attachment to what they might be. You know, you're not going out. It's something that pops into your head, and an idea, and research it. See, is it something you can run with? And the last card, this is a harp. And it's in Granard in County Longford in Ireland. And I just took the photograph, and it's about music. Music is food for the soul. Write music or lyrics for those of you who have been thinking about it. Play music if you need to take up an instrument or go back to an instrument that you used to play. Sing at the top of your voice, outside, in the shower, wherever. Dance to your favourite tunes. I was doing that yesterday with my daughter. my granddaughter, she was getting a little iffy. So I put on some music, and what popped into my head was Bee Gees. No idea why. I haven't listened to them in a long time. And then we started dancing around the place, and I said, why did you give me Bee Gees? And I looked at what was on the television, and it was Bee Gees, and the name of the album was Still Waters. And I had had a dream where there was choppy waters the night before, or I was asked to help people on choppy waters, and I had certain people in mind. So I reckon that the Still Waters message was telling me that certain people are okay, but there are other people that are in choppy waters and need help. So I'm here. Check out my website. I'm not expensive. And I do give a lot of free stuff. Tune into them as well. Dance to your favorite tunes. Learn to play a musical instrument. Learn to dance. Let music evoke memories. The harp is a Celtic instrument. Do you need to follow up on some Celtic ancestry or history you have always been curious about? That's food for thought there. Maybe now is the time to follow the curiosity, to follow the music, to follow those thoughts. So it all kind of comes in together, doesn't it? Follow those thoughts. And what have you been putting off that you want to do? This is the year. Take that step. Listen to the heart. What's your heart telling you? Besides this, no, I can't do it now. I'm not ready. I don't know. I wouldn't be any good at it. Take the first step. You don't have to jump into a class. You can do online stuff if you like. And watch out for the signs, ask the questions, and you will receive your answers through the signs and synchronicities, and nurture that inner child. Whatever went on in your childhood, it's over, and start nurturing parenting your own inner child now, the way you'd like to be parent. Have some compassion and love for yourself, and fun as well. So do what lights you up. Follow that curiosity, and follow the passion, and follow the thoughts that maybe I could do this, maybe I could write a book, write the first line, or maybe I could learn to sew, and look at a YouTube video, whatever, and apply to that college course. It's no big deal if it goes wrong. There are no mistakes. Okay, so talk to you soon. Nice little reading there, and talk to you soon. Happy New Year once again, and take care.